Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin if you're new here. If you're not, you may have noticed that I changed my channel name to Midwest Money Mindset, and it's really simple. I'm from the Midwest. I'm rocking out here in rural Indiana, and Wisconsin is not the only Midwest state. But anyway, I just wanted my channel name to reflect a little bit more of me, but also what my channel is about, which is personal finance and my journey through debt, savings, and budgeting. So with that, we will get into today's video. I am going to be talking about my October budget and how I did with spending. So did I do a great job or did I bust my budget? Let's find out together. I already know, but anyway, October was a pretty good month, and we'll just dive right in with my fixed costs, the housing and utilities. I keep them all at the top because you got to pay those first. First up is mortgage. Paid my half. Everything went great. That's $446.43. For electricity, 2 hour surprise, I guess. It was our lowest electricity bill of the year, and my half of it was only $64, and I always budget $100, so I came in quite a bit under, which feels great. Next up, my water was $10.18 as per usual. Internet was $45 as per usual. Trash was $14, my phone was $37.89, and I did put $60 into a propane sinking fund for when we have to fill up our tank again, which fortunately won't be till next summer, hopefully. So yeah, fixed costs went great, even came in under, which was fabulous. And then for auto, I keep my auto insurance and fuel costs listed here. So my insurance was $99.23 as expected. And then for fuel costs, your girl didn't go anywhere. So I only had to spend $65 on gas, which is phenomenal because y'all already know inflation is pretty crazy right now. So any driving at all costs so much. And I just was kind of fortunate not to need to drive very far. My partner does a lot of the driving on the weekends, so pretty lucky. But anyway, next up we get to my debt section, and I'll do my debt payoff update video separate, but I did get to put a little extra there. So I paid my minimum payment plus 10 as well as the extra payment that I had scheduled. And then of course you see a zero there for student loans because they are still in forbearance. Next up is food, and this is where things started to go wrong. They just always go wrong here. Which, I'd like to blame inflation, but part of it is just we had a chili cook-off and I had to spend a little more on groceries. So with that, some mitigation for that extra spending on actual groceries was I didn't go out personally, so I didn't have my Taco Bell. And then eating out together, we ended up only spending $40, which that did include the tip, a good tip. So feeling pretty good. We were pretty cheap this month on going out to eat. I only paid once. So life is good, and even though I went over in the groceries, like I said, the other two sections there mitigated a little bit of that extra cost. Next up, we get to savings, which you guys know I love when I do savings because I can see the numbers ticking up in my account. So yeah, with my Roth IRA, I put $100 in there, and then for my home projects fund, so home renovation, $100 in there, and then for auto maintenance, I did not budget anything there, so didn't do it. And then the new phone fund is actually closed. I don't actually put anything in there because I did buy a new phone already. It's just that I use the same spreadsheet and I just hide the previous columns for previous months. So I don't want to take it out because it would mess up previous months of budgets. So anyway, next year I will not have a fund in there for the phone. Next up, for vacations, I did put $25 towards vacations, and for gifts, I came in under budget and decided not to put the excess into a savings fund just because I went over elsewhere. So I only spent $934 on gifts when I had budgeted $15. And then for household maintenance, I did put the $50 I budgeted into my sinking fund, and the same thing goes for my emergency fund, budgeted $15 and put that in there. So things went pretty darn well in the savings section as well. Next up, we have my entertainment / subscriptions, and I paid them all. I did it. It went great. Fixed costs are so fun. So anyway, next up we get to my miscellaneous section because I just don't want to bore you reading off those numbers for entertainment. So miscellaneous. I like to budget money for the dog, and this month we signed up for BarkBox for the first time, and we love it. We love it. We get a good deal. So we signed up for a 12-month thing, and with the first box we got a free memory foam bed, a large free memory foam bed. I'm talking this thick and this big. It was awesome. So yeah, we got that and the BarkBox, and that's why I went a little bit over on our dog expenses. And you know what? If you're going to go over somewhere, at least it's for the dog, right? And then everywhere else too. So household items, I usually budget $50 and your girl went over. Part of the reason for that is because, what was that, $3? I don't even remember just spending $3 on something. I don't know. $3. Whatever. More to the point, I bought a pasta roller to make clay stuff with, and I put it in that budget, but it's okay. It's fine, right? Next up, personal spending. I had budgeted 65, signed up for a 10K, bought some stuff for making earrings, and then I bought earrings from a girl that went to my high school who does a phenomenal job. Her name is Catherine Allen. Her business is called Catherine Allen Designs. I will link it in the description below. But yeah, I'll try to take a picture of what I bought and slap it in this video because I just want to plug her because she does such good work and I love those earrings and I have no qualms about going over my budget to buy earrings from her. So life is good. Next up, I should have worn them. Dang. Maybe I'll put them in for the next video. That's what I'll do. I'll wear them in the next video and shout her out twice. That's fine. And then my miscellaneous fund, I went quite a bit over as well, but that is due to chili cook-off prizes and just miscellaneous stuff. So it is what it is. But with that, I actually did bring in a little bit of money that I did not expect to bring in. So I got a medical refund or something on my first check of the month, got my second check as normal, and then I did make about $28 from selling my earrings that I've been making, and then I brought in $10 from the September budget that was left over, $4 from Google Opinion Reward surveys, which I know it doesn't seem like much, but it adds up. I've done it almost every month this year. I've gotten $2 and it helps, whatever, every little bit. And then I did get a $25 gift card from work. And so all of that, the $25 and the $28 both went towards the pasta maker. So because that's my hobby, the clay stuff. So anyway, I ended up bringing in $78 extra that I did not expect to bring in. And then I spent almost all of those. And so I ended the month with $4.17 left over, which I had planned to have $4.48 left over. And, you know, I got pretty darn close. Not bad. It's those Google Opinion Rewards that made all the difference this month, y'all. So if you have an Apple phone and you can download Google Opinion Rewards, 10 out of 10 recommend. It's so easy. So anyway, with that, that's all I have for you guys with my budget this month, with my budget review of October. And I think it went fine. So we'll see what happens next month, but stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching. Have a great morning, noon, or night, whatever it is for you.